Welcome back, dudes. It's D's. And we are back with how many dudes? Now, I still love this game. We put up an L last episode, and I feel like I am on a losing streak. Okay? I know I play for fun. I do this for fun. You know, I don't think I'm quite to the space where I could quit my job and go full YouTuber yet. So this is for fun, but I want to put up some W's. We need some W's. So today I want to find out how many dudes is it going to take to get to at least level 100. Okay? So hopefully we get the luck of the draw when it comes to the dudes. Now let's beat these babies. Man, we're off to a hot start. Off to an absolute hot start. I mean, any game where you can start the game by beating up babies, I feel like is goated. Okay. So last episode we had all these options before. We went with the Spartan dude and the Knight dude. I was thinking like super tanky build, but we did pass up on the Cleric dude. And I think this time around, we're not going to pass up on the Cleric dude. We're going to go full Cleric dude. Every 2 seconds, the Cleric dude creates a pulse at the most injured dude. The pulse heals nearby injured dudes for 100% of the Cleric dude's DPS, split evenly among them. He's going to be our saving grace. We're going to go full Cleric dudes, unless something cooler comes up. So the options are 4 little ducks and 7 toddlers. And if you watched the last episode, which I know 3 of you did, you'll remember the option is always toddlers. Always beat the babies. You'll never lose. I have not lost a toddler match yet. I mean, just look at them. Look at the defenseless little babies. What are they even doing fighting grown dudes? Can't get enough of that. We get a free Cleric dude. Okay, so when a dude takes fatal damage, he has a 15% chance to revive with 1 HP and become invisible. The Cleric dude's Divine Pulse cooldown in 5% less... Oh, wait, hold on. Cools down in 5% less time per dude healed by the Pulse, up to a maximum reduction of 50%. I am thinking that is the option. The other 10% HP is good, but I'm thinking this is going to be the option. We're going to build around the Cleric. And guess what? We got more toddlers. I'm going to put the WWE SmackDown. Every time I say WWE, this might show my age, but I literally want to say WWF, and it probably hasn't existed in 20 years. Maybe even more than that. I don't know. But yeah, that was my generation of SmackDown. Quick side note, just because I'm thinking of wrestling. When I was but a wee little young man, I had a great grandfather, and he watched wrestling religiously. And he was so old, he didn't know any of their names. So he would just get super excited that the guy in the jean shorts was fighting the long-haired dude. And he's been waiting on it for weeks. And like, oh man, I miss that guy. Okay, so anyways, we got some ninja dudes, some Necro-Dudes, and some Spartan dudes. Now, I kind of toyed at the idea before with the Franken-Dudes. There's like some type of synergy where you can summon Skeledudes. They count as a unconscious dude. So the Franken-Dude, golly, this is such a mouthful. The Skeledudes will go down. They'll count as an unconscious dude, and the Franken-Dude will gain more damage and more HP every time that happens. So maybe we can try to spec into that. I'm feeling good about it. But on their own, they're like not that strong. But we have the Cleric dude. I'm thinking the Mallard Ducks and the Rats on this one. I'm feeling good about it. I don't know if you see our little Skeledude there. Probably putting in like 0 work. Oh no, he did beat up that duck. I could be wrong about the Skeledudes. Let's see how much damage he did. 83. I mean, he did a little bit less than the Necro-Dude, so maybe if we just have like a whole squad of them. Yeah, I'm thinking we go squad of Necro-Dudes. Okay, so we've got any dude healed by Divine Pulse will gain 1% increased evasion and receive 5% increased healing from any Cleric dude's Divine Pulse for 4 seconds, stacks up to 10 times. That's pretty good. And we've got anytime a dude receives healing, he gets 1% attack speed for the rest of the round. Ooh, that's actually a hard choice. Let me think here. So evasion for 4 seconds or attack speed for the rest of the round. I'm gonna go attack speed. We're on glass cannon because we got healing. And we're gonna go with the toddlers, dude. I'm just getting them put on my lap in a silver platter, like just ready to be beaten. Normally you don't get this many toddlers. They stand no chance. Stand no chance against the skeletons. I feel like this build is like, it's a weird mix of like good and evil. We got clerics and necromancers in one. I mean, where else are you gonna play a game like that? We're gonna go cleric on this one. All my dudes are still alive, so that's good. So we got rats, or we got gooses and duck-sized horses. Give me all that money. Let's go with the hard one. We're doing pretty well so far. I'm telling you, people that say the medic is better than the cleric, I'm thinking that they're wrong. Because the cleric's skills that you unlock are better than the medics, in my opinion. I think the medics do more damage, but even the clerics, I mean, they're putting up numbers. Okay. I mean, we could go medic cleric and hopefully never die. I mean, I wouldn't be doing that much damage. But to have both of them? I don't know, because I kind of want the Skeledudes to go down. Otherwise, what's the point of the Skeledudes? They're not really doing that much damage. I'm thinking... okay, we'll do vampires. Okay, so we got clerics, vampires, and Necro-Dudes. And there's more toddlers. I've got like the toddler mod going on. God, it's not even fair. Why are they even in this? Why are they fighting us? In what world are we fighting babies? Yeah, I don't even have to look at those numbers. Okay, so we did cleric last. I'm gonna do another Necro-Dude. Oh yeah, feeling good about this. So we got ducks, and we got more ducks and gooses. And let's go ducks and gooses. I mean, my skeleton dudes are hanging in there. I was expecting them to just go down, but they're not dying. Maybe because of the cleric? I guess it's not that big a deal since I don't have the Franken-Dude. We'll go more clerics. Alright, cleric dude gains 10% increased toughness, and his divine pulse now applies temp health equal to 25% of the amount healed for 5 seconds. That's pretty good. Dudes who get knocked out during a fight have a 15% chance to instantly recover with 40 HP, or 40% HP. Okay, okay. Your dudes gain 2% attack speed for every undead on your team, up to a maximum of 10%. So let's think about this. We have the cleric. When he heals, you get 1% attack speed. Yeah, that's that. I was trying to remember that. Yeah, so when he heals, you get 1% attack speed for the rest of the match. If we keep building into Necro-Dudes, every time there's a skeleton, we're going to get 2% on top of that. As much as I want to do this one, I'm thinking we're just going to be attacking super fast. And there's more toddlers. We can test out on the toddlers here. I mean, they seem like they're attacking normal speed. But I guess he's not having to like heal too much. Maybe that's it. Maybe when it gets harder and they're having to heal over and over again. I mean, the clerics dude did 500. I'm thinking because they're both undead, so I guess I could go vampire dude. And he's not really doing much though. I'm going the Necro dude. Okay, soul reliquary. Reliquary. The vampire dude's attack mark the target's soul for 4 seconds. The mark will heal anyone who attacks the target for 10% of the damage they deal to it. Okay. I mean, I've used it before. That's what that star means. Let's see what else is out there. When a vampire dude takes damage while below 50% health, he steals 20% health from a random dude. Nah. No, come on. Give me something good, man. Give me something good. Blah, 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 blah. Just knocked out. Oh, come on, man. Give me something good. When he evades, he gets 10% crit chance and Soul Reliquary again. I have to take one of these. I mean, I don't have to. I guess we'll go with this one. I don't know. It probably won't do a whole lot. We got toddlers. We got toddlers and a wolf. Now the wolf's doing damage to one of the Necro-Dudes, so theoretically that Necro-Dude should be attacking super fast. It's just kind of hard to tell because it's chaotic. It's kind of it's really hard to tell. I will say the Necro-Dudes themselves are doing work. Maybe because they're getting healed the most? I don't know. But I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good about it. The skill check comes in probably like 8 levels. All right, so duck-sized horses or Canada gooses and goats. Let's run it. We're doing well. Let's keep it rolling. Those ducks are huge, though. Oh, am I gonna lose a cleric? Am I gonna lose a cleric? He's getting low. Vampire. Oh, okay. They all survived. They all survived. And the cleric dudes came through on the damage too. They're just overpowered. I think they're an excellent choice. All right, the cleric dude's divine pulse gains increased healing on dudes with lower health. The healing increases equal to the target dude's missing health percentage. I don't even have to read the other ones. That's the winner there. And we're gonna fight more freaking toddlers. We are the true baby beaters. We are the undead baby beaters. God, that sounds so bad. But look at our health. Our health is barely ticking down. I mean, we're fighting babies. I guess that wasn't a really good way to showcase the new skill. The Necro-Dudes, it's neck and neck between Necro-Dudes and clerics. And the Necro-Dudes are more, they have more. So clerics are really doing more damage and they're healing. But they keep giving me more clerics. They keep giving me more Necro-Dudes. Oh, let's just go for the gooses. What's good for the goose is good for the gander. I still don't even know what that saying means. But I know what's good for the goose is these hands. And Necro-Dudes, oh, they doubled. I mean, it's basically double of them, so. All right, we're just gonna re-roll these. These are terrible choices. Okay. So I've used the Franken-Dude like one time before, and it was just garbage. But the skill is he gains 3% max HP and damage for each unconscious dude. The problem is, now I guess I should have been watching for this. So, you guys, if there's any commenters out there to be commenting, tell me if they've been dying, because I don't think I've seen a lot of skeletons dying. But this is the build I had in mind, so we're gonna run with it. I just need these skeletons to die. And there's more toddlers, so hopefully these toddlers will actually put up a fight this time. Let's see if they stand a chance. I need a skeleton to die. But also, how am I gonna tell if the Franken-Dude gets more HP? I don't know if there's a visual indicator or something. Yeah, no Skeledudes died. No Skeledudes died in the making of this film. Okay. When a dude gets knocked out, all active dudes gain 3% damage for the remainder of the round. So I'm thinking that's theoretically when the Skeledudes die, because they're not dying, but when they do die, the Franken-Dude would gain damage, and then everybody else would also gain damage. Yeah, okay. I could do reduces the cooldown of Necro-Dudes, but I want them out. I want them down. I basically want to have no Skeledudes. So I think I'm going to do Brass Knuckles. I think that's the play. All right, all dudes gain 5% evasion. I'll get 10%. I don't really want the Skeledudes to have more health. I want them to die. All dudes gain 2% damage per unconscious dude up to a maximum of 20%. I'm thinking that's the play if I can get these freaking dudes to die. Vampire dudes attacks reduce enemy damage by 1% for 5 seconds. I'm thinking we do this. I don't think I've ever used it, but I've got a lot of things that are synergizing with these Skeledudes dying. I just need them to die. So let's see what happens here. They're still alive. I'm just beating everything down. I mean, it's gonna end soon. I'm definitely gonna I'm gonna get skill checked very, very soon. To where hopefully it'll all come together. And the Skeledudes have to die first. Especially with me wasting these picks on the Franken-Dude. He better be good. He better gain a crap ton of stuff. Alpha Wolf and Mallard Ducks. Let's run it. Oh, Skeledude's down. There's 2 down. 3 down. So theoretically, they're all doing more damage. I think. I don't have a way of telling. I mean, the Cleric dudes did some... I would like to think that everybody did more damage, because those numbers are a lot higher than what they were. They did the same amount of damage as they did healing. Let me think here. I want more skeletons. Yeah. Oh, yeah, more toddlers. They stand no chance. I don't even know why they keep fighting us. Why do you keep fighting us, babies? These dumb babies over here trying to fight us. Stupid baby. Necro-Dudes coming through the wind. More Necro-Dudes. Well, I mean, with this guy out, they automatically get 2%. And then this 2% there, 3% there, so that's 5%. Yeah, and then these guys get an extra. What's your skill? 3%. So theoretically, he should have, the Franken-Dude should have an extra 8%. Is that the math? I don't know if it stacks on top of each other, but it around about 8% more. That's how I'm thinking, and that's just with one guy. So if 3 guys go down, that's 24% more damage. So one of them's already down. So there's 3 guys down. 4 guys. Oh, there's like, okay, they should be doing a crap ton of damage. Because I had, wow, actually, I had a lot of guys go down. Are the Franken-Dudes even showing up? Oh my god, they're doing terrible. Dude, these Franken-Dudes suck. They're so bad. The Necro-Dude's still doing the most work, but I lost 6 guys. Plus I had 1 down already. So they had to been doing, I don't know what that is, like 50% more, 56% more damage? Is that, am I doing the math right? Probably not. Dude, these Franken-Dudes, they better show up. When a Franken-Dude takes fatal damage, he simply eats a smaller dude to restore himself to full health and gain 20% toughness. He will try to eat less useful dudes and cannot eat another dude for 10 seconds. Okay. I mean, it's really not a bad idea because I do want a dude to die. Like, I want the skeleton dude to die. I might do that one. It seems stupid on its surface, but now that I understand how the build's coming together, kind of makes sense. Franken-Dudes heal for 2% of their max HP every second. I don't know that I really care about that. Yeah, let's do this. Sounds crazy. And yeah, we'll heal them up. I actually want those guys. I just don't want the skeletons. Dog-sized rats and goats, or alpha wolf and rats. I think this is definitely going to test us here. There's like this weird balance of I want these certain dudes to die, but not these dudes. I don't know. Are they doing more damage? I just, on paper, I feel like they're doing more damage, but I don't know if they are, like, in the game. So, I mean, the Necro-Dudes were doing a lot. The Franken-Dudes finally picked up a little bit. Maybe this works. I don't know. Anyway, I think we stack the deck with Franken-Dudes and just kind of see how it goes. Your dudes have a 15% chance when taking damage to heal 100% for the damage taken if the damage did not bring the dude's HP to 0. I feel like normally that would be very good, but I don't want the Skele-Dudes to accidentally get that and then them not die. Gravestone. When a dude gets knocked out, there is a 20% chance for his skeleton to emerge as a Skele-Dude and continue fighting for the rest of the round. So that leaves a potential for an additional unconscious dude, thereby making more dudes, like more unconscious ability. Okay, we'll do that. And then when the dude takes damage, drops his health. You know, I've never played this one, but with as many dudes that are going down, well, it's not terrible, and I can afford it. So let's try it. Now this is the skill check. These bees, they'll F you up. Let's see. No, that's not who I want to be dying. I don't need my Necro-Dudes dying. I need the Skele-Dudes dying. And I guess I don't really need the extra damage on the bees. Yeah, I think that is the kryptonite to my build I had there. Skele-Dudes deal 40% increased damage and gain 50% increased run speed. That's not bad. It doesn't have anything to do with their life. It just makes them do more damage. Yeah. Now my dudes should be doing a crap ton of, like a metric crap ton of damage, because I have barely any of them, and we're gonna fight toddlers. Let's see. Oh my god, the babies might beat us. What if we lose to the babies? I don't know. I've never lost to the babies before. Okay, I don't think we're gonna lose to the babies, but that was way too close. I've been talking smack about these babies the whole time. I lost 6 more guys. Oh no. I really, really, really need... There's no way. There's no way I'm going to make it all the way there. I bought that last skill, and I should have bought some dude juice. I don't know, guys. This isn't looking good. Look how many dudes are down. But I mean, theoretically... So, hold on. So I'm wondering if this is... So that's in a fight. If they go down, there's a chance for that. This is per unconscious dude. Not necessarily that it happened in the fight, but it's per unconscious dude. When any dude gets knocked out, all active allies... So this makes it sound like that's in a fight. And then does Franken-Dude's ability... So I think there's a little bit of difference. It's either in the fight or the other skills are without. Okay, so they're not doing as much damage as I was hoping, but they're gonna wreck us. They're gonna absolutely annihilate us. We've got 0 healing. They should be doing a ton of damage. I mean, at least they should be on paper. I mean, the Franken-Dudes are holding up. I just have no other dudes. I got one healer. I got back some regular dudes. That's great. I got all my Franken-Dudes. I got no Necro-Dudes. I mean, we're gonna fight the toddlers, but I think the toddlers are gonna beat us. I think we're gonna pull through. Yeah. Yeah, okay. Golly. I mean, they're doing work because they have to. They're the only ones alive. We need healers. So I got back some cleric dudes. I got all my Franken-Dudes. Okay, we're doing better than we were. I think we can. I mean, all my breath, but I think we can make it through the next one. We had to buy some extra dude juice. Dude, that Necro-Dude just went down. Like, he just died immediately. Oof. Let's see. The Franken-Dudes are still top dogs. I think this is coming together, sort of. I'm really thinking that we do Medic Dude. Like, we definitely could use the extra healing. I'm thinking we just do this a couple times. Yeah. Yeah. And then hit one of those. Okay. I know that seems the opposite of what my build's going into, but like I needed dudes. We barely made it through that. Okay. 1 horse-sized duck or 33 rats? And 33 rats. Sure. I don't know what a horse-sized duck is. There's duck-sized horses. What about a horse-sized duck? Cleric. There's already a cleric dude down. And we've got a lot of skeledudes down, so we should have put the hurt on him. Franken-Dude coming in. Okay. I don't know. These Franken-Dudes might turn around. They were kind of pissing me off at first. 124 rats or gooses and rats. I'm thinking just rats. Oh man, I don't think the healing's keeping up. It's kind of hard. I don't know. It's kind of hard because I do want the dudes to die, but I want specifically the skeledudes to die. It's really hard managing that. You would think they're the weakest one, and I have a skill where the Franken-Dudes just really aren't going down. The Franken-Dude would eat the skeleton, assumedly. But the Franken-Dudes, they're made of some tough stuff. My Necro-Dudes are the ones that are dying. Let's see. I had 1 Skeledude go down. Let me think here. I normally, like when I'm doing this, I normally have like 20 of one dude. I feel like I'm spreading it pretty evenly. I don't know. I feel like this is a complicated build. And my medic dudes, oh my gosh, my medic dudes are fighting for their life. Okay. I don't think anybody went down. Did anybody die? Nobody died. And Franken-Dudes, they're coming ahead. The cleric dudes are still doing well too. I'm thinking more and more healing. All right, I want to train. Let me think here. They're doing well. I don't think it's a wrong answer. Oh, whoopsie, wrong button. Okay, 48 goats, let's go. Uh-oh. Okay, vampire dude down. Skeledude. Okay, I think it was just a vampire dude and a couple skeledudes. Cleric dude's 2.1k. My Franken-Dudes fell behind the Necro-Dudes. I just don't know, man. I don't know that the Franken-Dudes are worth it. I mean, they're tanky. They have slightly more health than everybody. When your dudes attack, they have a 10% chance to heal themselves for 50% of the damage dealt. It's not a bad idea. I just don't want the Skeledudes to heal themselves. I don't know. It's not, I mean, it hasn't been working out exactly to play in anyways. Might as well change it up. All right, the gorilla and the gooses. It sounds like a children's book, like the gorilla and the gooses. Is it gooses or geese? I have no idea. We've got a lot of Skeledudes dead. There was a lot dead. So we should have been doing work. My Franken-Dude. My Franken-Dudes killed 6, which is still less than my clerics. I don't know, man. Clerics are just the best. But I've already invested so much into the freaking Franken-Dudes. False Face is a really good one. At the start of combat, all dudes gain 20% increased evasion for 8 seconds. Super good. Brain in a Jar. When a dude takes damage that reduces HP to 0, all Franken-Dudes taunt up to 4 enemies for 4 seconds. Huh. Let's go with it. Let's see if we can get them start taunting. 64 gooses. Let's go. But I guess do I want them to taunt? I mean, technically they are a little beefier, but they're not like they have 30 more HP. They did do the most damage there. I'm going full Franken-Dude build. Now they're even. 61 goats. Yeah, let's run it. Golly, I just feel like healing isn't keeping up. Oh my gosh, look at my Franken-Dudes. Do they eat anybody? So I got one Franken-Dude down. I actually had a Franken-Dude die. They did a lot of damage though. They're just such a wild card. Like they're not consistent. But that's me. I'm not consistent. 693 toddlers. We might want the whole team on this one. I don't want to get overturned by the babies. Oh, they are doing work on us. There's just so many babies. I mean, 700 babies. 700 babies will beat me up, that's for sure. I mean, I guess if they were angry. Franken-Dudes came ahead. Okay. This taunt thing might have been working out. Hey, Necro-Dudes return. So I think we got a full roster. And okay, those are the dudes that were the normal dudes. I'm thinking 65 goats. Let's go. So we have the potential. So we have 14 skeletons. So we have the potential of whatever the math is, like 14 times 8 or 5 or something like that in damage for the Franken-Dudes. I don't know. It gets hard. Math is hard. Okay, Ion Storm reduces the merchant cost. I'll do blah 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 blah. Vampire Dudes getting cleave. He's just there because I had to pick him. I don't really care. Yeah, for Vampire Dude. Whenever a dude taunts an enemy, there is a 2% chance for the taunt to pierce into the underworld, summoning a Skeledude. I don't know, 2%? If it was higher than 2%, maybe? It's kind of garbage. I mean, I've played it before, but I don't think it ever did anything. When a Necro-Dude takes fatal damage, he sacrifices a Skeledude to heal himself for 100% of the Skeledude's max HP. The Necro-Dude can do this once every 5 seconds. I'm thinking that is super good. When any medic dude takes damage that drops his health below 30%, all medic dudes gain 30% attack speed. I'm thinking Marrow Scooper. One stallion, 22 goats. Let's go. Oh man, our health was like barely moving. I mean, we did lose 2 clerics. Yeah. Oh, we lost a medic dude too. Okay. Where's my Franken-Dudes at? 2K? Yeah. So are the Necro-Dudes. They're just inconsistent. They're just so. They need to buff them. They need to buff the Franken-Dude Necro-Dude combo. Because on paper this should be working. I just don't feel like they're doing more damage. But maybe they're not. Maybe they're not getting attacks in because they're slower or something. I mean, on paper they're doing better damage. I just wish I could see a breakdown of like how we got there, or maybe like a visual indicator. The big B. The big B is a run ender, but I'm feeling confident. I'm feeling confident. Let's see if we can take down the big B, because it just will like one shot dudes. But luckily, I think they're taunted to the Franken-Dude, who might eat a Skeledude, or it's just taking out our clerics. The Necro-Dudes did more. I don't know, man. I feel like I've just invested so many points into these freaking Franken-Dudes, and they're not doing anything. They should have like an insane amount of health. They should be doing an insane amount of damage. Because we have other dead dudes. They should just be whooping on everything. Now, granted, they took that B down pretty quick, but I mean, I don't know. Maybe I'm overthinking it. Maybe it's me. I absolutely lost my run last time because I gave him all the money and I needed to buy something and I didn't have it. So I'm going to do half. And then we're going to do another big B. 3 big Bs in a row. And yeah, see, he just absolutely annihilated a cleric. And he's beating up on pretty much everybody. He just does, the big B does so much damage. It's crazy. It's almost, I mean, it's kind of unfair broken. Franken-Dudes came through. Another free. I mean, but are they? So you know what I'm thinking? I'm wondering, are they doing more damage because there's more of them? Kind of like when the Necro-Dudes caught up with the Franken-Dudes. Was it because there was 15 of them now? Versus, I don't know. Consumables used during battle have a 30% chance of not being consumed. All dudes gain 40% cleave. Huh. I mean, cleave wouldn't be a bad idea. Shoot, let's run it. Let's do it. Let's get a dude juice. Let's use one of the dude juices. All dudes have 50% reduced run speed. Not a big deal. I think we're good. We're only down 2 guys, 3 guys. Oh no, we're down a couple healers. Let's heal everybody up. All right, let's see. It's pandemonium. Oh man. Oh man, our Franken-Dudes are. Hold on. Where's my mushroom at? That evened everybody out. That mushroom's good, man. If you get somebody that's getting whooped on, mushrooms are good. Out of context, that sounds like I'm a hippie. 12K. That's pretty huge. That's double everybody else. I think the Franken-Dudes are they're slowly coming together. Vampire dudes. All dudes gain 1.5% attack speed for every active Skeledude on the field. Ooh. I think that's it. That's a lot of attack speed because like we'll have 15 off the rip. Big B, let's go. We should be absolutely like just smacking them because we're attacking so fast. I mean, we should be at least. 1.5. If it was 2, that'd be 30%. 1.5 would be let's have 15. 7.5 is like 23% faster. And only the Skeledudes died. Very nice. Now there's 1.5 times 16. So I think this is coming together. I just feel like my healing is very lackluster. But I don't want it to be crazy. I don't want my healing to be crazy because I want the Skeledudes to die. It's like this is definitely like this knife's edge of healing versus dying. Very nice. Like that stuff. Let's do 105 goats. And you know what? Just in case, I'm gonna strike them down. I'm gonna smite them. See, I just feel like they should give the Franken-Dude more starting health. Because he's at 150. Right? Yeah, 155, which is more than others, but like he's not. I know his health can go up, but like I don't it's not that I don't trust it, I just don't have a way to know. Because like they get pretty low. Considering like one's about to die. But they're kind of healing themselves by eating. They didn't eat the skeletons. They might be eating the freaking clerics. Yeah, some of my KOs might be my Franken-Dudes. Let's go cleric. All dudes take 10% less damage. All dudes healed by medic gain 5% attack speed for 5 seconds. I think we're kind of bought into the attack speed. I think we do that, and then we'll also do less damage. But the Skeledude might not die as quickly. So I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. I mean, we're surviving. I think that helped. I'm pretty sure. I mean, of course it helped, but I think I could tangibly see a difference. The Franken-Dudes are doing pretty consistent damage. Duck-sized horses, let's go. Oh, dude, they are just annihilating my clerics. Why are they gonna pick on the healers? Let's see here. 4.1k. I think it's pretty even across the board. I worry for when we get to like the really high levels, if we make it that far, you know? Is that there's gonna be a level that's just gonna absolutely annihilate us, because normally I'm over healing and I have temp health and I have all sorts of stuff and I still lose before level 100. I don't have any of that on this build. But I do feel like I do a lot of damage. 378 rats. Let's go. See, when it says 2, is that saying we're doing small damage to them or they're doing small damage to us? Like, if it's red, I wonder if that's damage to us. But if it was so, excuse me. If that was so, I feel like we wouldn't be dying as quick. Okay, everybody looks all right there. Let's go all in. Going for the Franken-Dudes. Gooses. It's goose time. Oh boy. Oh boy, look at them health bars. They're coming back up though. They come back up. I don't know, it's hard to focus on the match where all the mayhem is, because I'm sitting there looking at health bars, being like, oh my gosh, we're gonna die. Do I need to click this thing? It's hard to do both things, and I'm what you call a smooth brain. So smooth brain only do one thing at a time. Unga bunga. Increases the healing of medic dudes by 50%. They heal one additional dude every time they heal. Sure. That sounds like a bad idea. We're gonna fight a unicorn. You guys didn't think they were real, and I'm here to beat the shit out of it. Oh my gosh. If you saw the health bar of one of my Franken-Dudes, it dipped almost all the way down and then shot straight back up. It did it like 5 times. Oh, come on, get him. Come on. Yeah, kill him with the skeleton. That's fine. Let's see. Let's see. What do we got here? 8.5? 6.5? Not bad. Okay, when any dude is knocked out, all dudes gain 25% crit chance. I think that's going to be crazy. Overhealing. I don't think we're overhealing. And reduces Skeledude's timing. I'm thinking the crit chance. 25% crit chance? Buddy. I think they got to do some tweaking. Like, my opinion is, I think they've got to tweak Franken-Dude. They gotta tweak Franken-Dude. We gotta tweak the ghost dude, because this skill just kind of sucks. He just disappears. He's kind of like the ninja too, because the ninja just kind of disappears too. That doesn't really do anything. I mean, I guess it gives them a second to like do some massive healing maybe, but it's hard to build around that. They've got the samurai dude. They've got that right. That's a cool one. The cleric dude, the medic dude. They've got the healing stuff right. If you did a vampire dude build and you really build into the self healing that they do, that's cool. I mean, they've got some good stuff. They do a lot of good things. They just gotta do some tweaking. Like, I feel like the 25% for every dude knocked out is gonna be broken. But let's test it out. Every time I think something's broken, I end up getting my booty spanked. So I could totally be wrong. But if we see like an exponential damage increase, that'll tell me what I need to know. But we are fighting some heavy hitters here. We got like a bunch of horses and some wolves. I don't even know what I was thinking. I guess I was feeling pretty confident about the 25% crit chance per dead dude. And theoretically, we should have a crap ton. So we lost 3 Skeledudes. They did 11k. They did 11k, but so did my cleric dudes. Sorry, I just yawned. Which is upsetting because my Franken-Dudes should be doing more damage. Like I don't know how to feel about them because they are doing damage. They're just not doing. Finally paid off. Good. They're just not doing the amount of damage that in my head I think they should be doing with the amount of unconscious dudes. But I guess. Because I have 2 unconscious dudes right now. So in my head, I'm thinking they're doing like 50% crit chance. They're doing like 16% more damage, like with 2 dead dudes. That's what I'm thinking. I mean, even my Skeledudes did 3.1k. That's almost as much as my... I don't know. Numbers are hard. 1 silverback gorilla or 3 horse-sized ducks and 3 gorillas. Oh, goodness, guys. Sorry. It is after the workday, and I got a couple yawns on me. I apologize. All right, so I'm thinking we go hard. Let's just go hard or go home, right? Is that the saying? Nah. Let's go big or go home. I like go hard or go home. That sounds cooler. Okay, I think we did all right. Yeah. Okay, the Franken-Dudes will just randomly pop off. I just wish they were consistent. That's my only thing. Oh, we got 21. We have 21 Franken-Dudes. All right, they better murder these ducks or geese or whatever they are. I got 21 Franken-Dudes. They're all taunting constantly. They have 25% crit chance. They got every skeleton is alive. What? Not a single Skeledude died. It did 5.7 damage. The Skeledudes. I don't know. This is not... Like, I feel like my regular dudes are dying more than the Skeledudes. How is this possible? Redo that one. Knocked out during a fight, 50% chance to recover. I don't want them to recover. If Medic Dude is hit by damage for more than 50% of his max HP and survives, he heals himself for 50%. Okay. Okay. I got lots of money, so that's fine. When an enemy is defeated, there's a 3% chance a Skeledude will appear from the underworld. Well, I feel like I gotta buy that because I'm doing Skeledudes. Medic Dude's heal has a 30% chance to apply temporary health. I think that's pretty good. Yeah, we'll do that. Now we're broke again. Dog-sized rats, let's go. I mean, my medic dudes, they got some temporary health that's popping up. Oh my gosh, my guys are surviving. But so are my Skeledudes. I don't know how you're supposed to play this. Like, we did a crap ton of healing. One Skeledude died. So I'm not getting the extra boosts like I should be. Is there a way to make the Skeledudes taunt? I feel like that would be the answer. If you can make the Skeledudes taunt, then it would all come together because they'd be constantly dying. Which, I mean, if you look, we've got 7 of them dead with the potential of 27. So, yeah, well, we should be crushing. We should do a crazy amount of damage. 11k. I feel like the longer the battle is, the better it is for us. Because that's when the Skeledudes finally die. And that's where the Franken-Dudes can kind of shine. So maybe it's not a terrible idea that I've got all this healing because it's going to make it go a little bit longer. And there's going to be a potential for more Skeledudes. See, but there's only 18 that died here. I still think the answer is make the Skeledudes taunt. And for some strange reason, if the makers of How Many Dudes were to ever watch this, I'm going to stick to my guns and say that the Skeledudes should taunt, or at least have a skill that makes them taunt. That's going to make them die more. It's going to make the Franken-Dude gain more health and more attack. And it's going to be a way better synergy than it currently is. Because right now, my Franken-Dudes are the ones tanking, even though they're not that beefy. Even though they can eat another dude to bring themselves back up, which should be the skeletons, but it doesn't necessarily make it the skeleton. I mean, it worked out in this one. I think it's the big dude. When it's the big dudes that's going to like one-shot the skeletons, I think that's where it really comes together. Yeah, 16k. I mean, almost at 8k with the Skeledudes. I mean, I don't think damage is a problem. Yeah, we'll get some money. Go for the Rams. I don't know. I'm torn because we're on level 60, so it's not like we're doing bad. And I've had beefier builds get torn up way earlier than this, so it's definitely working. It's just not working like I think it should. But I'm a smooth brain, so that doesn't mean anything. 17k. Okay. You know what? I'm gonna shut up about it. I'm gonna trust the process. They heal it for 2% of their max HP. Yeah. Yeah, we'll try that. And that, I mean, technically I don't want my Franken-Dudes to die, so it's not terrible. Oh my god. Look at all the gooses. Look at all them chickens. Oh my gosh, the health bars, they're going crazy. But we're staying strong. The Franken-Dudes built back up. Dang. Okay, dude. Maybe the Franken-Dude build is the... Oh my gosh. 31k with 64 kills? I mean... I don't want more HP. I don't want that. When a dude gets knocked out, all active dudes gain 20% run speed. Why would I don't really care about the run speed, do I? Franken-Dudes heal for 10% of their max HP whenever a dude gets knocked out. Okay. Okay. That might be kind of broken. Maybe that's why they don't have the Skeledudes taunting? Because of that skill? Maybe it'd be too broken? Because that would be crazy. Because if the Skeledudes were constantly taunting, constantly dying, and then the Necro-Dudes bringing them back, and then the whole time that the Franken-Dudes were getting healed 10%. Yeah, I don't know. I gotta love it when a plan comes together. Yeah, I'm pretty invested in the... I've got now that I've got the good healing, I've got the damage. I think we can make it well into the hundreds. Well, I say hundreds, I mean like I'm gonna throw out a number. I'm thinking 120. I don't know. That might be crazy because we're only halfway there. But I'm thinking 120 because, like, look at the health bars. They're not even moving. Granted, we're just fighting a unicorn and it's not really doing that much damage. Yeah. I'm thinking 120. I'm just throwing out a number. I'm just taking the hard one every time because I'm feeling pretty confident. Now, every time I feel confident, I get smoked, but we'll see. We'll see. I'm glad that I'm finally able to do an episode where I don't look like a gosh darn fool for getting hammer timed with whatever game I'm playing, even though I play video games constantly. You would think I'd be good at them. Okay, okay. Poor vampire dudes. He probably feels left out. The vampire dude gets no love. And they're not bad. I mean, vampire dudes are not bad, so I don't get that idea. They're not it right now. They're not part of the build. There we go. It's all she wrote. It's all she rode. Ha! Because it's a horse. Do you get it? Do you get it? Yeah, but do you get it? Oh man, why would anybody watch me? All dudes receive 10% increased healing from all sources. That's really good. False face is really good too, but I kind of want them to take damage. I don't really want them evading. I want them to take damage. Specifically the Skeledudes. Okay. So 454 gooses. I'm gonna throw a meteor because I don't think I can't even see my cursor right now. Where's that? There's just too much happening. How about that? Boom. There's too many gooses. I couldn't even see my freaking cursor. Now my cleric dudes are the ones that keep dying. They got no defense. I don't know, man. Color me impressed. I feel like I was completely wrong about the Franken-Dude build. Like, I was going into this thinking, like, on paper it can maybe work, to this is the one. But it's not an easy one, like, to put together. You gotta get, like, the right amount of healing, the right amount of skeletons, the right amount of... there's a lot of points of failure with this one. You got to be able to have enough dudes to where you can have 10 of them down and you be able to still manage it. Because theoretically... Uh-oh. Okay, no, we're good. We're good. Theoretically, I should be able to manage with just the healers and Franken-Dudes. I'm kind of stuck at that 17-18k range. We'll throw a juice out there. 916 rats. Oh my gosh, this is epilepsy. 900 rats. And we blew through them. They didn't even stand a chance. I'm thinking 120. We're just moseying through these levels now. Franken-Dudes, all Franken-Dudes. Hardest levels in Franken-Dudes. I think that is the... I wonder what the highest level that somebody's gotten to. I'll have to look that up and see what level somebody's gotten to as like a leaderboard. I wish they would do something like that, like Megabonk did when it was a demo. They still had the leaderboard up, which I should have. I'm trying to think of how I scheduled it. I think I have a Megabonk episode coming out. Well, shoot, these aren't really in order, so it will be in the past. I would have had a recent Megabonk episode just come out. Okay. The cleric dudes technically did more kills, but the Franken-Dudes did more damage. A lot of damage. 25k of damage. Okay. I don't know how to feel about that. Don't need that. Skeledudes gain 20% toughness and taunt. Oh. Well, I feel like a damn fool. Well, of course we gotta buy that. So the Skeledudes can taunt. Oh, brother. I think that's it. I think it's game over. Like, I feel like, how could I go down if the Skeledudes are taunting and they're the ones that are taking damage and I'm gaining damage when they die? Yeah, see, oh my gosh. Way more Skeledudes are dying. I'm feeling like this is the build. This is the build right here. Let's do more crit chance. 6 gorillas. Woof. Okay. Okay. I mean, my medics look pretty bad. There's a lot of medics that are down. But I really haven't been checking on, like, how many dudes I have alive, because it hasn't mattered. 12 Skeledudes. Oh my gosh, that is such a huge difference. With 25k, dude, that was the answer. Because it just made sense. Like, my Franken-Dudes are taunting, so they were taking damage, but now the Skeledudes are, yes, it's like butter. Nice and smooth. My defenses are impermeable. I hope that's the right word. That sounds right. Impenetrable. Oh my gosh. My health bars don't even move anymore. Okay, let's see here. More Franken-Dudes. Got some healing, got some Franken-Dudes. I don't know. 3 stallions, 3 big bees, 7 alpha wolves. This should end the run right here. But just for gigs, I'm gonna hit with lightning. But this should annihilate us. It should annihilate anybody. That was like the worst, like, rolled level I've ever seen. And here we are, at full health. I don't think anything can stop us. I had to throw like 20 gorillas at us. Which I think on the next round of levels is where they do like the like Arctic bears and stuff like that. So maybe we're just not at the hardest part yet where it's gonna start smoking us. But they just look so healthy. Look at those health bars, man. And the skeletons are the only ones dying. It is coming together. This is the run. 29k in damage. You just can't beat it. There's just no other run like this. All right, we got a lot of money here. Oh yeah, we're gonna do that for sure. And then we're gonna move the Franken-Dudes down so he gets 30% extra health. Yeah. Okay, so he's even tankier. 10% increased toughness. Divine Pulse now applies temp health. Yeah. These guys stand no chance. I don't really need them to have more health. When a Franken-Dude is knocked out, he heals all active dudes for 300% of his max HP, evenly split amongst them. Any overhealing is converted to temporary health. Yeah, we're gonna do that. The second dude gains 10% crit chance. Nah. Let's see. Every 3 seconds, any Franken-Dude with more than 90% health leaks his excess health as healing to any other dudes with less than 90 health. Oh, that would have been so good. All right, maybe we'll see it again. 919 mallard ducks. This is chaos. Look at the screen. Oh my gosh, my computer is probably frying. 900 mallard ducks, and they didn't even scratch us? didn't even stand a chance. Not even close. More skeletons. Dude, give me your best shot. Like, realistically, I need to know if something's gonna kill us, because like this run could just go forever. Now I'm feeling, I will say, I'm definitely feeling overconfident. I'm definitely humbled here soon. Oh my gosh, there's 7 out of 40, 10 out of, look at the skeletons. 15 out of 53. We should have been one-shotting it. I don't know, 31k. That's definitely the highest I've seen out of those guys. I don't know, is that the highest I've ever seen any of them do? I think so. But I feel like with the math of how many unconscious dudes, if there was that many dudes, we should just be like straight up 100% crit chance. Like, so let's say there was 30 down dudes. The Franken-Dude should have like, with everything we have stacked up against it, like 2%, 3%, and then 3% there. So 8% times, 30. So that's 240% damage is what it should be doing. I mean, that's rough math. Don't hold me to the math part. I'm smooth brained. 2 Necro-Dudes down. I got some medic dudes down. Did they just get instantly annihilated? I don't remember being down any dudes. I thought I had a full roster. Maybe. I mean, I'm not mad about it, because that's just more damage. It's like the masochism build. It's like, beat me harder, daddy. Let's see. I did lose some guys. I lost 11 Skeledudes too. 29k, very nice. So let's bring back my regular dudes. When I say regular dudes, I mean like, you know what I mean. You know what I mean. Not the Skeledudes. 759 gooses. The frame rate. Luckily, its art style is not too graphically intensive for that many moving parts. 25k, nice. Now I'm just like hyper focused on the Franken-Dudes. I'm not even paying attention to the other ones, because the Franken-Dudes finally came through. I was so hard on them. It's like when you're so hard on your kid and they come home with like all straight A's and you're like, okay, finally paid off, I was hard on the Franken-Dudes. But in the beginning, they kind of deserved it. They weren't really doing anything. I didn't have high hopes for the Franken-Dude build. And here we are. Look at this. I'm smoking the honey bears. And the honey bears are actually one of the harder ones. They kind of suck. And I feel like I'm leaning into the medic dudes. No, I've got more cleric dudes. Okay. I could do Bean Burrito, because we have a lot of guys that get knocked out. He creates a burst of toxic gas when he lands, dealing damage to 4x his DPS to nearby enemies. I feel like it's been a meme skill, but actually, that might work. Like, that might be okay. 14 silverback gorillas. 14? Your dudes start apart from each other unless a relic overpowers this effect. 14. I'm gonna keep my hand on the trigger on this one. Oh man, our health bars are going wild. They're going crazy. Oh no, no, no. We got some dying going on. I'm gonna hit a dude juice real quick. But theoretically, my Franken-Dudes should be plowing through them with the amount of unconscious dudes. Yeah, on paper. But they do. Look how huge they are. Wait, is that the visual indicator? Have I been missing that the whole time? Where they just get ginormous? 94k! Holy crap! 94. Okay. Maybe. Alright. Maybe I've been missing the visual indicator of the Franken-Dudes, because they were just getting incrementally bigger. And with that many dudes down, like I lost 24, 25, 34, 36 dudes. So they had 36 times 3, which is, let's say it's 3.6, so 9, like 90% more health. No, 900% more health. I don't know. Don't hold me to the math. Okay. Leaky heart valve. I told you we'd come across it again. I lost 36 dudes, so I gotta burn through some of this juice here. Polar bear. I knew they'd show up. 855 gooses. Let's go. Oh my gosh, the frame rate. We got past so there's not like levels per se, but there's like, I don't even want to call it like all the way across, so I guess that would be a level of levels. But we're into the third set of levels. How about that? So this is where it takes off. Yeah, so we're in the third set of these guys. We got all our dudes. Feeling good. 3 big bees, 4 gorillas, 7 alpha wolves. How is that easier than 180 rams? I don't know. Maybe I'm crazy. I just feel like they judge it on quantity, not quality, because yeah, it's far less, but they're way harder to kill. Like, my dudes aren't even... They're like getting tickled. It's a pillow fight that they're going through right now. And my Franken-Dudes are now healing the other dudes because they're all over 90% health. I don't see it. I literally feel like I have all the skills I need to just keep going and going and going. Like, I don't see an end. I just can't believe 92k. That's cool. That is so wild. All right, 1 polar bear, 13 horses. Let's let it rip. The polar bear might come through. He might. I mean, he knocked out a regular dude. I got 2 medics down. 3 medics down. So, I mean, it's possible. I'm over here talking smack. But I didn't even realize, look how big my Franken-Dudes are. I mean, you might have been watching it the whole time. I've been sitting here looking at the health bars. So, maybe, yeah, 30k. Okay. I mean, maybe that's it. Maybe I missed the how big the Franken-Dudes are getting based on like the down dudes and everything. So forgive me if there is the commenters out there, don't light me up because I've been watching the health bars. 5 stallions, 7 ducks, 10 alpha wolves. This is a lineup right here. This should be hard. Judging by the health bars, I think we're okay. And I'm looking at the Franken-Dudes right now. They don't look extra huge. They look bigger. They look bigger. Actually, you know what? They do look pretty big, actually. Okay. Now I get it. Now there's the visual cue. He got the health. Now that helps me. I feel better. I just don't feel like you notice it until it's like way into the run where you're like, oh wait. Yeah, they're ginormous. 51k. Perfect. Franken-Dude, yes. Franken-Dudes gain 100% cleave and 50% damage, but lose 20% attack speed. I will absolutely gamble that because we've got a bunch of attack speed. Cleric Dude's Divine Pulse now also deals damage to enemies equal to 50% of the Cleric Dude's DPS. Boom. Oh my gosh, dude. We are trucking. 100 wolves. Let's go. So they attack slower, for sure. They got cleave, so potentially they're hitting more. Right? That's how I'm taking cleave in my head, is that I'm hitting multiple enemies with 1 hit. Okay. I mean, I'm feeling pretty good about it. Let's see. 76k. Yeah, dude. I think that's it. I think that's I think the cleave option was the one. 125. How is 125 honey badgers harder than 709 gooses? And just the thought of me even like saying that statement out loud is crazy. We don't get any more babies. I wish they would give you like 10,000 babies or something to be beaten up on. 10,000 toddlers versus Franken-Dude. 60k. Yeah, we have exponentially upped our damage. These dudes are working for that dollar. They work hard for that money. They work hard for the money. Also, don't judge me on the singing. I probably should not have done that. You could have lived your whole life thinking that I might have been good at singing, and I just ruined it. Unless you think I was good at singing. I mean, you can tell me if you think I'm singing good. You can tell me. 63K. Even my skeleton. Look at my Skeledudes. My Skeledudes, only one died. Putting up 27K. Golly, I'm just so proud of my boys. I'm just so proud of all of them. My spooky little boys. Now I got some Skeledudes dying. That's perfect. That's exactly what I want. Golly, it's kind of hard to know where to focus because you want to look at the action, but if you want the full story, look at them health bars, man. Only 35K. I'm almost disappointed. My boys can do better, you know? What is this shit? What is this? Where are my Franken-Dudes at? Necro-Dudes. I'm just disappointed when I don't get a Franken-Dude option. So 3 Bs, 5 Gorillas, 9 Alpha Wolves is easier than 690 Goats. I just feel like they're just throwing random numbers out there. Let's do this. Oh, I feel like that hit all of them. Holy crap. I just wanted to use something. I haven't had to really use anything. I think I do got some medics down, though. I might have had medics down, though. Yeah. 51K. Not one of their better performances. When a cleric dude takes fatal damage, he will recover with full health and send out a divine pulse with 300% increased range and 1000% increased power. Each cleric dude can do this once per round. Yeah, okay. Now I'm just taking any skill. I'm like, hey, yeah, sure. Add it to the pile. Look at the pile to the right. Eventually it's going to take up like the whole screen. Health bars are looking good. I can focus on the battle. Look at that. It's gangbusters. It's just the whole squad hitting him. He just became guts. Would this help me? I don't know. Although there's a lot of taunting going on. I mean, I don't really care if they come back up. I just want them to die. So I don't think I really need them to resurrect like that. With a 2% chance, I don't know. All right, this one should be hard. So I'm looking at the, what is it, the denominator of skeletons, and it's ran up to 27. A lot of skeletons died in the making of this movie. 26 skeletons died. That was a shit ton. Holy crap. Cha-ching, baby. Man, we were making this game look easy. It's not this easy, I promise. I promise. Oh, my frame rate. My frame rate. Dude, these goats aren't even leaving a mark. Now I'm just getting disappointed by the goats. We're almost at level 100. 61K, nice. How many Franken-Dudes have we got? 39. We almost have 40 Franken-Dudes. That is wild. Feral hogs, let's go. I don't know, where do they even... Where's the hierarchy of feral hogs after honey badgers? Before polar bears? Like... I kind of want to see an alternate version of this game where it's like tabs, like the what is it, the accurate battle simulator, where it's hogs versus polar bears and toddlers versus geese. See, I've been wanting to say geese the whole time. Is it gooses or geese? I have no clue. But makers of how many dudes, you should consider that as an option for the accurate battle simulator. The accurate battle simulator, like a version of that. Take it to the bank. Although I was wrong about the Franken-Dude, so I don't know if you want to listen to me. And about the skeletons being able to taunt. I mean, I agree. I feel like we can all agree that is the play, but I didn't realize it was in the game already. I hadn't discovered it yet, so I was talking smack before I had realized it was a thing. Just don't hold it against me. Dude, what can you guys throw at me? What can the game throw at me at this point? Okay. Don't care about that, don't care about that. I don't care about either of those either. So let's restock that. Yeah, I don't care about that. Any dude healed by Divine Pulse will gain 1% increased evasion. Sure. Bonfire. Dudes gain 1% max HP for every dude of the same family on your team. Oh my god, yes! So wait, hold on. They all just gained 40% health? Wait, is that a thing? I mean, yeah. I feel like they did. Okay. That's overpowered. Let's see, loaded dice. Reduce the merchant cost. Don't care about the merchant cost. When you got money, it doesn't matter. 15% chance when taking damage to heal for 100% of the damage taking. I mean, might as well. Sure. Dude, we just got a ton of skills. And, like, we were already overpowered. Will their health bars even move? I mean, I do have skeletons dying, so that was my only concern there. But... oh, I mean, 6 of them died? Does it even matter anymore? Does it even matter if they die anymore? I'm just doing tons of damage. Franken-Dude, yes. So I feel like their health should have went up if I got one more Franken-Dude. I don't know. Polar bear, 22 horses, let's go. Yeah, I can actually enjoy the show now. I don't have to really worry about their health bars. Because even the Necro-Dudes that would probably be one-shot by a bear are just shooting right back up. Between all the healing, all the damage mitigation, all the everything. I have the dream team. We're 4 from 100. So the quest was to at least get to 100. I'm thinking minimum 120. I don't know. I don't have anything. Like, I'm feeling confident. I don't have anything that would tell me otherwise. But I feel like after 100, it just gets harder and harder and harder because there's no. You can't go to the shop anymore. You can't do anything. There's no levels like that anymore. So once you run out of dude juice, like that's it. It's literally you go until you die. But like, look at my boys, man. I did lose 3 guys. I lost 3 guys. Well. 27 skeleton dudes. But I lost 3 real dudes. 347 Canada gooses. Oh, this is so many on screen, man. It's just crazy. And eventually, it has to hit some cap, because, like, if it was, like, let's say you were, like, level 200 or something nuts, and 82k, nice. If you had 10,000 toddlers, your screen would be like a slideshow. I mean, I would think so, at least. I guess it depends on your computer, but like they would have to plan for something like that. It's like, what was that level on the original Donkey Kong? Like, was it level 22 or something that was supposed to be impossible because of the limitations of the arcade cabinet? But, like, I guess they've emulated it and gotten farther and blah, blah, blah. 51 skeletons. 51 skeletons. 4 Skeledudes appear to assist you at the start of each round. Would that even do anything? Why would I care about that? All dudes gain temporary health equal to 5% of their max HP every 3 seconds. Sure. And let's get the extra skeletons. Like, who cares? Let's run it. 13 polar bears. Let's go. I mean, I guess 13 polar bears could wipe us out, potentially. They do have a lot of health. I mean, they are smoking my Necro-Dudes and my medics. But little do they know that my Franken-Dudes just get stronger and stronger. Look how They are as big as the polar bears. They are bigger than the polar bears. They're not even... The Franken-Dudes aren't even taking damage. And my healing squad is just toast. Oh my gosh. 284,000 damage. Monstrous. Monstrous. Yeah, sure, let's do that. We'll just heal back the squad. All right, we're over 100. 36 silverback gorillas. This is what I'm talking about, where they just want you to die after 100. Oh my god. Will there be enough for the Frankenstein squad? Is my question. I'm fresh out of dude juice. I feel like the episode's been running on pretty long anyways, so if eventually something kills me, it is well earned. There's no cheats in this playbook. Just look at my Frankensteins. Look at their health bars. They're whooping the shit out of the gorillas. 251,000. It's just bonkers. 50. Okay, hold on. This might be it. We might make it to 102. 54 big bees, 1,000 bees. I don't know. This might be it. I'm gonna hit with the lightning. Oh my gosh, that's so many big bees, man. But my Frankensteins, they are strong. There's still 50 bees left. I mean, we're holding our own. I think we're good. I was really worried about this one. I thought it was over for sure. 194k, not even their best. 57 horse-eyed ducks and 580 Canada gooses. Nah, not even worried. Not even worried. And look at that cleave damage. I think that's the little, I don't know what you want to call them. The little symbols looks like air being pushed. Man, I just don't know what can kill. I guess, let me think. I'm guessing like 36 polar bears or something crazy would probably kill them. But even then, I'm wondering how the Frankensteins would last even without healing, because they heal themselves if they're over 90%, which theoretically there should always be some over 90%. I don't know. Very nice. 34 skeletons. 2 real dudes lost. 453k. Dude, we might hit 1 million. They might do 1 million damage before this is over. That's crazy. Let it rip. It's nuts. All right, let me do a meteor just because I feel like it's necessary. I feel like I did nothing. We've got like 13 unicorns and 500 goats, and our health bars are just fine. They're just fine. I feel like I found the cheat code. It's Franken-Dudes. I put the Konami code in there and I unlocked the Franken-Dude. And now I just can't be stopped. I might not be good at a lot of games, but a game where I just click the mouse once every once in a while and let the game play, I'm the master. I'm the master of vegetation and Franken-Dudes. Dude, look how big they are. 464k. It just keeps climbing. Just keeps climbing. Oh, maybe I haven't made it far enough where there is one of these stores. Okay, I'll buy one of those. What do we got here? Don't need that. Medic dudes HP increases by 20% and they gain temporary health for every 2 seconds, equal to 10% of their max HP each time they send out a heal. Yeah, sure. I got a bunch of money. All over healing. Are we getting overhealed? I don't know. Let's run it. Don't care about that. Dudes who get knocked out during a fight have 15% chance to instantly recover with 40. Sure. I mean, I don't know. I feel like it goes against our build, but the Necro-Dudes I don't think would be reviving. I don't know. Plus, we already have a crap ton of Necro-Dudes that are dying. Look at we have one. Back to 3. Back to dude. What? Look at their health bars. Look at all that purple. That's overhealing and temp health. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna die. I don't think they're ever gonna kill my Franken-Dudes. And this was like, how many? 13 polar bears? Yeah. I just don't see it. I'm still calling 120. 328k. That's not even. It's not even their best. Honestly, I'm a little disappointed in them. 94 alpha wolves and 310 wolves. A lot of wolves. Let's see the purple. So Frankensteins they don't really have much purple. They must be taking the brunt of everything. Oh, they had some down low. Oh, now we got some purple back. Yeah. It's over. They still have like 90 alpha wolves, and I'm calling it. Yeah, they don't even stand a chance. They just got run ruled. 606k. I wonder if the cap. Oh, no, there's no 44. That'd be the weirdest cap ever. One toddler. What? Why one toddler? What's he doing there? He's already gone. Why did they put one toddler in there? This is a shit ton of gorillas, though. I think we're okay. Yeah. Calling it. Guys, now I'm at the point where I can start looking to the right and seeing that the skills to the right blink when they activate. I didn't even know that. I'm so used to looking at their health bars. 307k. Psh, terrible. Terrible. 73 big bees. We did 54 in something 1,000 bees. We should be okay. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Nope. But they still have all the bee. Oh, no. One bee died. Calling it. They'll stand a chance. They never stood a chance. Not with the Frankensteins. It's almost sad. I almost feel bad for them. 224k. That's my Frankensteins on a bad day. 18 unicorns, 761 Canada gooses. Golly. In the very beginning, it's such a wild picture before they start moving. I mean, it's crazier when they start moving because the screen is mayhem. Oh, them gooses are gone. Them gooses are cooked. And I don't mean that in like the new cooked sense. Oh man, I sound like a freaking zoomer. I meant, you know, like a goose is cooked. I don't need to explain it. It doesn't matter. If you're old enough, you know. Dunzo. It's over. Look how tiny those unicorns are. Pathetic. Pathetic. 400k. Let's see. Flaming Skull. Necro-Dudes lose 10% of their health every second and cause damage to surrounding enemies equal to health loss. Yes. Dude, they're constantly going to be dying. Oh my gosh. This is... Why are they still giving me skills? Is my question. No, I don't want that. Sure, we'll do that. We'll do that. We'll do that. Okay. 17 polar bears, 113 gorillas. Okay, this one might be hard. 113 gorillas seems crazy. We were fighting like 30. Let me think here. The Skeleton-Dudes are constantly dying because of the damage to themselves, I would think. Oh my gosh, we're in the 90s of skeletons. Wait a second. Wait a second. We're in the hundreds of skeletons. That's a lot of dead skeletons. We should be doing crazy numbers. This might be 100 million, or this might be 1 million. It might be 1 million damage. What do we got? What? Oh, I'm actually very disappointed in that. We had 126 skeletons die. They themselves at 102,000 damage. That's pretty good. 74k in healing by the Franken-Dudes. They are literally my biggest healers. They're my biggest damage dealers and my biggest healers. They're just the best. I don't know. I feel like I'm disappointed in that damage, but I feel like it's a case-by-case basis because sometimes they pop off with like 600k. I mean, my skeletons are dying very, very quickly. 78, 84, 87, over 100. And there's still a lot of enemies left. I feel like with the amount of enemies, we might be able to hit like 200 skeletons. So theoretically, we should just be like one-shotting these freaking unicorns by the end of it. Right? I don't know. I just feel like the math is definitely increasing their damage, but I don't feel like it's increasing it as much as I think it should. It's not necessarily a bad thing, because obviously the game would be too easy. Oh my god, look how big they are! 1 million. 1 million damage, let's go! I knew we'd hit it. I knew we'd hit it. Franken-Dude, for sure. I called 120 levels. We might be able to go beyond that. Like, I might have to cut the video because we don't lose. I don't know. I don't know. I've never been in the position where I'm like, okay, this video has been going on like too long. But we're on a roll. Like, I'm feeling good about it. But if somebody sees like it's 2 hours long, they're like, I don't want to watch that. I don't blame them. That's the stuff that you put on like before you go to bed. You know, like you put on that one random streamer that's got that 3-hour long VOD. That's gonna be me. This is a VOD. I mean, I guess technically it is, but you know what I mean, dude. Just round of applause. Although 528k, now I'm just expecting 1 million every time. You know, 59 silverbacks, 246 alpha wolves. They are really, oh my god, they're really wanting me to die. But will we? But will we? I mean, we're certainly taking a lot of damage. And they don't have anything dead yet. We spawned 66 skeletons at this point before really anything is dying. Uh-oh. Clerics are taking a hit. We're losing one at a time. The alpha wolves are going down though. But I got a lot of purple on my Franken-Dudes. Nah, I think we're good. I think we're good. I'm not even. I know I've got those dude juices, but I'm not even gonna use them for the rest of the run. Because when I die, it's earned. Dude, look how huge my guys are. They're taking up the whole screen. 136 skeletons. 1.3 million. Let's go. 50 horse-sized ducks, 57 silverback gorillas, and 1,600 Canada gooses. Oh my god. Okay. This should kill me. This should be it. We're losing Franken-Dudes. 1,600 gooses is crazy. If we survive this, I will be shocked. I mean, we are smoking the gooses. We got them half down, but it's literally just Franken-Dudes. If a Franken-Dude dies, does he eat another Franken-Dude to survive? Is my question. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I don't know, man. If the Franken-Dudes pull this off, they are seriously broken. Uh-oh. There's another one. There's another one. Are we still resurrecting skeleton dudes? There's no way. I don't think we win this at all. The odds are not in my favor. I don't know. I mean, we got some overhealing. Maybe they'll get down to like a handful of dudes, and then they're just gonna keep healing each other over and over again. Maybe? I don't know. I don't know. We might win this. I don't know why it's zooming into this random spot, but it probably the computer probably doesn't even know what to do. I think we might win this. We're gonna win this. I can't believe we won that. We're definitely not gonna win the next one. That I feel like that's a given. We are not gonna win the next one. Like I said, we're not gonna use any dude juices. All dudes gain 5% chance to block. Sure. Whatever. I'm just buying stuff to buy it at this point. Max HP. Okay. Yeah, dude, so not gonna win this. Yeah. No. Okay. Did one of them just resurrect? Just one Franken-Dude left. He was the alpha. He was the alpha Franken. You know what? I salute you, Franken-Dudes. We got to 115. I projected 120. I only got you guys 115. Look at them gold stars, though. I'll take that. Okay, boys. Video's been long enough. It was an absolute pleasure. I feel like we had quite the run on that one. 115 levels. If you made it through to the end, I salute you. If you were in front of me, I'd give you a nice crisp high five. So I appreciate you. And until next time, losers, thank you for watching.